Tonight, a tale of two elections offices, one in Lee County, still blaming Election Day problems on a long ballot and big turnout.
The other in Collier facing many of the same challenges, but ran a much smoother operation. So how'd that happen?
4 in the Corner's Andre Sr. live in Collier County to find out what they did right after so many things went wrong in Lee County.
Hey Patrick, well, we've heard all the stories. We had those long lines all over the state. People had problems getting into the polls. People had problems with their scanners. Those scanners were breaking all over the area, including Lee County, but not here in Collier County. I'll tell you what, they did a lot of things right, including what they did to the ballot. This is a sample ballot that I'm holding here, and it could set the stage of what other areas will do in the future. More than a week after Election Day,
it was just, of course, collected post-Election Day.
The voting equipment is packed away.
This is the remaining amount of Election Day ballots.
Everything in this warehouse at the Collier County Elections Office clean and orderly, just like the election itself.
By and large, things went very, very smoothly.
Much different from how things went in Lee County. Remember this?
We've been waiting for over 2 hours. It looks like we have another hour and a half to go.
Up to 7 hours of wait time, broken machines, and an election supervisor full of excuses.
We've had something that was totally unusual, that we've never had in all the time I've been here, and that was that 4-page ballot.
Not a problem in Collier County, though, where they fixed the ballot before Election Day.
Reducing our ballot size from 4 pages down to 3.
Collier County did it by rearranging the questions with special approval from the state.
We knew almost a year in advance that the ballot was going to be terrifically long.
Another difference, Lee was short on machines.
We didn't have any more stock.
Collier didn't let that happen.
We wanted to deploy as much equipment as possible. We even took the early voting scanners, and as soon as we were done with them, we cleared them and prepped them for deployment for Election Day.
The Lee Elections Supervisor was surprised by the turnout.
But we were unprepared for what the reality of the situation ended up being at the polls.
In Collier County, they anticipated it and were proactive.
We started warning the public very early. We knew by shifting voters to absentee that alleviates early voting and Election Day voting.
While everything wasn't all roses here in Collier County, they did have a slight problem over at the Golden Gate Community Center polling area where people were waiting in line for a little bit longer. When polls closed at 7, there were still some people waiting in line at 9 o'clock, but they've already noted that, and they will make changes in the future. They have a bigger room that they're going to be looking at using at a future date. Also, the bottom line here is for Collier County is that they just did a whole lot of planning in advance of voting day. In Collier County, Andre Sr., Fox 4 in your corner.